Busy weekend all across our area. The Renolda Gardens and Renolda House Museum are popular attractions. We know that in Winston-Salem all year round, and this weekend is special. They're hosting their Renolda on the House event, giving guests the chance to experience Renolda House all for free.
Yeah, this morning we are joined by Amber Albert. She is the manager of community and academic learning at Renolda House. Good morning, Amber.
Good morning.
So first, share a little bit about the history of Renolda for folks who maybe aren't as familiar with it as you are.
Certainly, and I heard you mention both the house and the gardens. I think it's also important to remember what we now call the village was the model farm. So in 1917, RJ and Catherine Reynolds, who by that point were quite wealthy from their tobacco empire, established a country estate here at Renolda, where they wanted to demonstrate some of the best agricultural practices, some new modern technology for the era. But they lived in a time when they believed that fresh air was healthy. And so they created an estate that had indoor-outdoor living, and it's still here today.
You're talking about the estate being established 105 years ago, Amber. What has changed since then? How has it evolved?
Yes, so after the second generation moved out, the third generation of the Reynolds family turned the house into an art museum. That was around 1968. They opened to the public, giving tours, and it is that generation's art collection that you see on view today as part of the permanent collection. The gardens and the village are, we work very closely with them, but they're more affiliated with Wake Forest University. So together we try to tell that historic narrative of why we're here while being as open and welcoming as possible. So the grounds are open dawn to dusk every day for free. The village has, excellent shops and restaurants, and then the house, we now tell both the history of American art as well as a more localized narrative about history.
And Amber, this weekend, Renolda on the House, I love the name. Clearly, it's for free. So what do you want people to know about this weekend?
We want folks to know that thanks to the sponsorship of Salem Town, this is one in a series of free events at the museum. So all day Saturday, 9:30 to 4:30, the museum is open, free for everyone. There will be art activities as well as some displays inspired by the current exhibition, Chrome Dreams. And it's really an opportunity for people of all ages to explore this historic bungalow and see exceptional works of American art that you can't really see within driving distance otherwise.
Amber, you mentioned art activities and how people can participate. Talk about what's going on, what you're going to have going on there.
Yes, so first, if I may, talk about Chrome Dreams, because it inspired the art activities, so I think it'll make more sense that way. Chrome Dreams is an exhibition currently open that is photorealism. So I didn't know what photorealism was. It was a popular movement in the 1960s and 70s, sort of as a backlash to an increase in photographic journalism, to take actual photos, but then reproduce them with print or watercolor or oils to make them look like photos, but they're not. So what is real, what isn't, and how do you recreate something to scale? And so the primary art activity on Saturday will be a group art activity where we take one of the works from the exhibit, blow it up like the photorealism artists would have done, grid it, and recreate in small pieces that work. So by the end of the day, we hope to have reproduced a work of photorealism as a community.
Wow,
cool.
doesn't that sound
Yeah.
fascinating? I love that you're getting everyone involved in on it too. So Amber, this Saturday from 9 to 4, you mentioned people need to register ahead of time. We'll give the website. For now though, we'll let you go. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Renolda.org is the website for more information, folks. Sounds like